Hi, I'm Larie, and welcome to your 30-minute upper body dumbbell and band drop set workout. What you need today, dumbbells, whatever you have, grab them. For resistance reference, I have a pair of 25, 15, 10, and 5-pound dumbbells. I will always tell you what weight selection I am using. Just remember, you and I are different, so you may need to go heavier than me to feel challenged, or you may need to go lighter than me to maintain good form. Just find a weight selection that feels challenging for you while maintaining excellent form throughout. You will also need long resistance bands. If you have 2 long resistance bands, grab them both. We will be using 2 different styles to anchor them. One of the styles will be underneath our feet, will be the anchor. So use your lighter band for this one because this can get pretty challenging pretty quick. You will also be anchoring your band around something sturdy. Now, you do not need a bench. You can use just anything sturdy around your house where it's not going to move on you. Anchor it somewhere in between your shoulders and your hip. A lot of these bands will come with a door attachment, so you can always just anchor it in the door, just somewhere above the door handle. So at times, we will be anchoring the band underneath our feet, and then we will anchor it in a horizontal fashion. So we're going to pull this way. If you have 2 bands, use them just to save on transition time because we are doing drop set styles today. So minimal rest time, the burn, the pump, is going to be extreme. Now for the final 2 supersets today, we will be anchoring the band on the ground. So what I'll be doing, I'll be taking my light band and anchoring it right around underneath the bench, but you can also just put a dumbbell on top of the band to anchor it that way as well. So to recap, you're going to be anchoring the band underneath your feet for some of the drop sets, and then you're going to anchor the band around something sturdy to pull in a horizontal fashion. All right, here's today's format. We begin with a quick 3-minute warm-up. We have 6 exercises, 30 seconds apiece, before transitioning into our actual workout. For the workout, we have drop set, superset. So the first exercise of every superset will be performed with a dumbbell. Slow, controlled tempo, 75 seconds. After that 75 seconds is up, we have 10 seconds to transition, release the dumbbells, grab the band, and then we're continuing that same exact exercise or same targeted muscle group for 60 seconds. The first 30 seconds we'll perform 1 to a quarter rep. So think a pulse in the hardest part of the movement. And then for the final 30 seconds, we just go to normal tempo. Just listen to my cues. So first 30 seconds, if we're doing a row, 1 to a quarter rep, and then the final 30 seconds, we're just going to rep it out and feel a little bit challenged and it's going to burn. If at any point during your set, you feel like your form starts to slip during the dumbbell exercise, drop the dumbbell to something lighter if you have it handy. And with the band exercise, if it's anchored here, you can always walk it closer to the anchor point to reduce the tension on the band, to reduce the resistance. Or if it's anchored underneath your feet, what you can do, instead of anchoring it bilaterally with both feet, you can anchor it with one to give that band a little bit more slack, or just rest pause during the set as needed. All right, y'all, enough of me talking. You will also need a mat, towel, and hydration around. This is not cardio based. This is strength based. There is no jumping. So meet me on your mat and let's get to work. We begin your warm up with bird dog. So meet me in a tabletop position. Keep the abs tight as we reach opposite hand, opposite foot long, and then bring it back to center. Keep your hips level throughout. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Take it slow, take it controlled, keep the spine still, front of the core stays super tight, and keep those hips level. Next up, we have plank shoulder taps. We'll extend the legs long, take it to a wide stance in 3, 2, and 1. Extend both legs long, wide stance, core stays tight. Now tap one shoulder at a time while keeping the hips still. So try not to rotate open. We're working on anti-rotation of the hips, getting the core warmed up, getting the shoulders warmed up for what's to come. In 10 seconds, we take it to inchworms. We'll walk it in towards the feet, walk it out, take it slow, take it controlled in 3, 2, and 1. Walk it in and then walk it out. Once you get to your plank, pause for 1 second, before walking it in. In 10 seconds, we hold our plank position. We have a high to low plank. So we take it hands to forearms. In 3, 2, and 1, hold your plank. Take it right forearm, right hand, then left. On your next rep, go left, right. Abs stay tight. Make sure you have a wide stance. We're still working on anti-rotation of the hips. Next up, we'll hold our forearm plank and take it to a rolling plank as we roll side to side in 3, 2, and 1. Roll it side to side, reach up, roll it other side, reach up. We end our warm up with a plank to downward facing dog. So we'll hold a forearm plank, transition to the hands in 3, 2, 1. Take it to the hands, big deep inhale. On the exhale, reach the chest towards the quads, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, exhale, push back. Inhale to plank, exhale, push back. A couple more times. Last rep. And walk it all the way in. We begin your workout with dumbbell shoulder presses. I'll be using 25s. We have a slow, controlled tempo for our dumbbell shoulder presses. Keep your rib cage stacked over your pelvis. We have a slow, controlled tempo. We begin your workout in 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Control it down for 3, 2, 1. Maintain a semi-pronated grip throughout, so dumbbells are staying just slightly in front of the body, and that's going to feel just a little bit better on your shoulder. Be sure to keep the rib cage stacked over the pelvis. I cannot stress this enough. We want to keep the abs nice and tight to minimize any discomfort that you could feel in your back by letting the belly kind of dip forward. With our dumbbell exercises today, we want those last few reps to feel really challenging before dropping it to our banded version of this exercise. So if it feels like it's a struggle on the last few reps, you're doing it right. In 10 seconds, we release the dumbbells. We'll anchor the band underneath our feet. In 3, 2, and 1. Anchor your band underneath one or both feet. Neutral grip. We take it up. Quarter rep. Bring it up. The first 30 seconds, we have a quarter rep at the bottom. Final 30 seconds, we rep it out normal tempo. We go to normal tempo in 3, 2, and 1. Now, one way to drop it even more is to anchor it underneath one foot to give the band a little bit more slack. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Next superset is a dumbbell stagger stance neutral grip row. We'll perform on the left for both exercises. So you can place your right hand on your quad or stabilize with a sturdy object. We drive it up, squeeze the lat. 3, 2, 1. Core stays tight. Don't rotate open. Keep it tight. Keep the belly pointing straight ahead. Drive that elbow towards the hip. Squeeze lat hard. Control it down. Now for your banded exercise, we will be using the band anchored around your sturdy object. We're going to pull in a horizontal fashion. So just forecasting what's ahead. We're really going to burn out that left lat. Make that mind muscle connection real strong. Next up, we have a banded horizontal row, 1 1/4 rep, left side. Release the dumbbell. Grab your band, just one handle. In the left hand, we're coming to a kneeling position. Left leg is back. Arm reaches forward. Pull towards the hip, 1/4 rep. Release long. 1/4 rep. Release long. Abs stay tight throughout. Again, you can have your band a little higher, a little lower. Don't worry too much about that. We switch to normal tempo, just rep it out. In 3, 2, and 1. Last 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds to recover. We repeat the exact same exercise on the right side, so match it. Stagger stance row. Place your left forearm on your left quad, or you can stabilize with the offhand as well. Drive the dumbbell back towards the hip. Squeeze during the pause. Control it down. Up and squeeze right lat. Control it down. Ten more seconds, then we release the dumbbell, come to a kneeling position. We have a banded horizontal row on the right side, 1 1/4 rep. In 3, 2, and 1. Release the dumbbell, grab your band. Other hand, left foot forward, right foot back. Arm goes long, get a big stretch in the lat. And now we pull back towards the hip, 1/4 rep. Reach long, lengthen, contract, contract again. Lengthen the muscle. Contract the muscle, contract it again. Normal tempo.
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have many plans, swing it. If you got a glass, fill it. Cause I need it now. Money is a in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it. Cause I need it now. Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now.
Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Next up, we have a dumbbell 6-way raise. I'm going to get ambitious. I will be starting being the key word, with 10 pounds. We'll see how that goes for 75 seconds. Won't know until we try. 6-part movement. Here we go. It's a lateral raise. Bring it towards the chest. Overhead. Control it back towards the chest. Back out, down. So a 6-part movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. When the hands go overhead, don't let the hips come forward. Rib cage stays stacked over pelvis, core stays tight. If your hips have to move and swing to bring those dumbbells up, drop it mid-set.
I think that I'm going to hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna.
In 10 seconds, we have a banded lateral raise. The band will go underneath our feet. In 3, 2, and 1. Grab your band, anchor it underneath both feet to start. Equal distance on both sides. Make sure one side doesn't have more slack than the other. And now we rep it out, quarter rep at the top. Pretend like you're pouring a glass of water out at the top. Keep the upper traps down away from the ear, so don't turn it into a shrug. Really isolate the outer portion of your delts. Normal tempo, let's go, just rep it out. Last 3, 2, and 1. Humbled with these bands. All right, next up we have a dumbbell hybrid upright row. We take the upright row with the dumbbells in a circular path. I'll be using 25. Here we go. Bring it up. Control it down. Here's a different view. In 10 seconds, we have a banded upright row. We anchor the band underneath our feet. In 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. Anchor band underneath feet. Make sure you have equal slack on both sides. Here we go, 1 to a quarter rep. Let's do it. Bring it up, quarter rep at the top. Bring it down. As we add the quarter rep, again, try not to make it into a shrug. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears, even as we bring it up. Make sure your head is in line with the spine. Sometimes we'll come forward a little like this and we'll feel everything in our upper traps. So keep good posture throughout in this standing position. Normal tempo, just rep it out, 30 seconds.
Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove. Yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the hoops. Yeah, baby, I got you.
Last 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we have a dumbbell tricep extension, and then we have banded tricep kickbacks, and we'll be using our band around our anchor point, our anchor for that. I'm going to be using 10 pounds for these dumbbell tricep extensions. Try to maintain space in between the dumbbells. Take it down for 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up if needed. You can bring the dumbbells together. I find that if you have that little space, it's a little more challenging, but do what feels good to you. We want to feel stretch and length along the triceps here, and then exhale to contract the triceps. Core stays tight. It's really easy to let our pelvis go into that anterior tilt. Rib cage kind of tilts. So keep it stacked. Keep everything in good alignment. In 10 seconds, we release the dumbbells. In 5 seconds, we release the dumbbells banded tricep kickbacks in 3, 2, wow, and 1. Go to your anchored band, hinge it back. We start elbows in tight, neutral grip, and then rotate the grip back. Squeeze it, pulse it in. Squeeze and pulse those triceps, bring it in. Remember, during the anchored portion, the horizontal pull or push motion, you can always walk it away to make it more challenging. Vice versa, walk it in to make it more attainable. Here we go. Switch it. Normal tempo. Rep it out. Squeeze the triceps every single rep. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Next up, we have a dumbbell rear delt fly. I will be using 10s to start. Then I may need to drop. We'll see. Everyone is different. Neutral grip, go around that beach ball, control it down. So keep the elbows soft. We have a long lever. Target here are the rear delts, or just the back of the shoulders, upper back. Try not to bounce. I felt myself bounce right there. Keep it strict. We got this. We have about 15 seconds, and then we release the dumbbells. We grab our anchored band. We have L-sit face pull. So we'll sit down on our mat with the feet long and pull the band towards the face. In 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. Grab your band. Take a seat. Legs go long. Cross the band if you can. Now we add our quarter rep, elbows flare out, draw it in. So squeeze the rear delts here. Make sure we're in a neutral position with our spine. Pull it towards the face, give or take. It can be towards the neck, towards the chest, just right around there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Ask yourself where you're feeling it. We want to feel the back of those shoulders work. Switch at normal tempo. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Next up, we have a dumbbell neutral to supinated bicep curl. I will be starting with 15 pounds. Here we go. Let's do the supinated curl first. That one's a little bit more challenging. So palms face me. Curl it up. Control 3, 2, 1. Switch it to neutral. Curl it up. Control 3, 2, 1. Don't let those wrists break on the supinated curl. Got to keep it locked in. If you find that that's just uncomfortable on your wrist, you can just do the neutral version throughout. Couple more reps, and then we take the band underneath our feet as our anchor in 3, 2, and wow, 1. We're going to do supinated bicep curls. Anchor the band underneath your feet. Make sure you have equal slack on both sides. Quarter rep at the top. Bring it down. Go to normal tempo in 3, 2, and 1. Normal tempo, rep it out. I know it's getting challenging. Try to finish it out right here. 20 seconds if needed. Take it to 1 foot. That'll release some slack on the band. Come on, we got this. 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Next up, we have a dumbbell front raise. I will be using 10 pounds. Here we go. Grab the dumbbells. We rotate from neutral at the bottom to pronated at the top. Pause. 3, 2, and 1. Pronated at the top. Pause. 3, 2, 1. This one's challenging. This is our final really upper body focused exercise. The next one, we'll combine upper and abs, and then we end with just an ab. Keep that form locked in, y'all. We have less than 15 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Band, anchor it underneath your feet. Equal slack on both sides. Here we go. Rotate, same exact movement at a quarter rep at the top. Now switch to normal tempo. My muscles were burning so bad, my brain didn't know what to do. That happens, just rep it out. We have 20 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Next up, we have a dumbbell double crunch. Now you will need to anchor your band low. I'll be using my bench, but you can use a dumbbell for your anchor point as well. I have one 15-pound dumbbell for my double crunch. Grab the handles like so. Reach it long. Exhale to contract. 3, 2, 1 to lengthen. So we're using your abs and we're using your lats. 3, 2, 1 to lengthen. Try to keep your cervical spine or your neck still. If you start to flex and extend it, you will feel it in your neck, and that's not what we want. We want to feel it in the abs. So just keep the neck still. If it helps to tuck the chin, you can tuck the chin, or you can leave it in a neutral position. Both work. Couple more reps, then we release the dumbbell and we grab the band from behind. In 3, 2, and 1. Your band needs to be anchored low. Again, you can use a heavy dumbbell to anchor the band. That would work just fine. Same exact movement. We bring it in at a quarter rep and then release it long. Quarter rep, release it long. Lats are working during the quarter rep. Wow, abs are working during the quarter rep. And we're just repping it out. Normal tempo in 3, 2, and 1. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have straight leg raises, just onto a final abdominal superset. You can use a dumbbell or you can use body weight. Place a 5-pound dumbbell in between the feet, but do not let that dumbbell go. Here we go. Extend the legs long. If you cannot hold the dumbbell like this, release the dumbbell and go body weight only. Now bring it up. You're not bringing those feet over your face. Keep it just stacked over the hips. Gotta hold the dumbbell in place. 3, 2, 1. Hover. Lower abs draw you up. 3, 2, hover. Lower abs draw you up on the exhale. Again, if needed, release the dumbbell. Go body weight only. Now you may also feel this exercise as well as the next exercise in your hip flexors, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. It just may mean that we need to work on our hip flexor strength. So depending on the strength of your hip flexors will kind of depend where you feel it a little bit more. In 10 seconds, we release the dumbbell and we place the handles on our feet in 3, 2, and 1. Wow. All right. Put your feet in the handles. We have a double crunch again, but this time we're going to feel it in a different way. Feel it more so in the lower abdominals and the hip flexors. So make that quarter rep. Release it long. Exhale. Quarter rep. Release it long. Now, if this is at too much at any point, just take your feet out of the handles and go body weight only. Normal tempo, 30 seconds. In 10 seconds, we end with a 15-second hold during the contraction. In 3, 2, 1, hold 15 seconds. Keep the abs tight. You got this. Last 3, 2, and 1. Wing it. We are done. Nice work. Let's go ahead and roll it on over. We will begin with a nice shoulder opener. So take the right hand out to the side, directly out to the side, and just give yourself a gentle kind of sway back. You can kind of pulse it, do what feels good. Always ease into your stretches. Start to pulse it back. One more time. And then start to hold the pose, not the breath. Breathe through it. If you're not feeling much here, one way to intensify it, bend the elbow or arm to 90 degrees and now hold. And when you're ready, come out of it. Let's do the same thing, other side. Left arm goes long and just start to pulse it back. One more time. Now we hold. If you're not feeling much here, come out of it. Bend at the elbow. Wow. Now do it. One side may be tighter than the other. That's pretty normal. But bring awareness to it and start to show this side a little bit more love. One more big deep inhale. On the exhale, come out of it. Hands are right beside the chest. Big deep inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, come down. This time, exhale, take it up a little farther. Right hip goes down, look over left shoulder. Take it to the other side, left hip down, look over right shoulder. Both hips, square them off, big deep inhale. Exhale, come back to puppy pose. So stack the hips over the knees, walk the hands out. Big stretch along the lat. Come out of it a little bit. Right hand comes towards the chest and then rotate open. Unilateral puppy pose on the left side, feeling it more in the left lat. Let's take it to the other side. Hard for me to talk, as you can tell. I have a little something going on. It's the winter. Things happen. Stay safe out there, my friends. And when you're ready, come to all fours and let's take 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhaling, exhaling, twice more. Inhale up, exhale round. Last time, inhale up and exhale round. Meet me in an easy seat, whatever that looks like for you. Arms go overhead. Inhale, exhale to one side, tricep, side body stretch. Inhale up, other side. Inhale up to center and exhale, open. As long as you tried your best, that is what matters the most. I will link some additional stretching videos below if your body craves that right now. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Do all the things. Your love and support means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for working out with me today. And most importantly, y'all, remember, you rock. Have an amazing rest of the day, my friends.